Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Froggy Stonks. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purpose only. I'm not a financial advisor. What is going on this weekend? Gasparino on Fox News, the claiming countdown, flipping. What's up? What's going on? We can listen to it here. I've trimmed the most important part.
Go to the movies. AMC, go to the movies. AMC, go to the movies. AMC, go to the movies.
What?
AMC,
Let's watch
go
it
to
one
the
more time.
movies. AMC, go to the movies.
Okay.
AMC, go to the movies.
Okay.
AMC,
So yeah,
go to the movies.
you know, of course they're on there talking shit like they normally are, which is disgusting because they are national MSM news anchors and or analysts that should be putting out legitimate, truthful information about what's going on in our financial markets. It seems these days you get paid to lie, paid to play. It's just garbage, man. They were mocking the movie Top Gun Maverick, which is absolutely destroying box offices. So one, Gasparino was wrong again. Theaters are not dead. Box office blowups have been happening all year. Looks like AMC is probably going to be positive, cash flow positive by Q2, Q3. Two, nobody left, nobody sold. There's more investors in AMC than ever. Same with GameStop, same with Hycroft, same with the other squeeze plays. Number three, he's just wrong on every other play that he talks about. Netflix, Facebook, all the big plays, all down. Streaming is dead. Streaming is finally down to a level, and I don't think it's done yet, is coming down to a level of user admissions and whatnot that nobody expected. They bubbled streaming and social media services because of the pandemic, and then it blew up and popped and everybody lost their money except for us. We're still in the play, and the play looks really freaking good. One of these days I'm going to quit using Webull and use a different charting system. I wish Webull would get with the program and not do payment for order flow and shady shit because I love their platform. So yeah, we'll just start with Hycroft since we're already here. Hycroft looking really, really good. We have a pretty stable bottom around $1.20. That's been a bottom in the past before major breakouts. So last time we hit that bottom, we broke out over $3. I think it was actually $3.42. Then we had this long descending wedge. We broke out $1.90 again. If you guys were following me, we bought the dip and we rode the rip. Took a little profits, flipped, bought some more AMC off of it. Now we're setting up again for another breakout. Since we already have this up, we'll go right into one of the most important videos that I think I've seen Diane Garrett put out, and it was a really quick snip. You can listen to it right here real quick. It's very important. It's about the warrants. It's about Sprott and AMC.
AMC Entertainment for a combined total of over 25% of the company. And with the exercise of their warrants, it will be an additional 25% of Hycroft. They came together putting $56 million into the company. And that...
So, AMC and Eric Sprott are set to own 50% of Hycroft Mining themselves. I want everybody to understand something really important. The last time we saw an entity buy into a company like this, at this level, and before this all happened, before we added shares to the outstanding for the at the market offering, the short interest was over 90% via Ortex, or 45% Ortex and 90% Yahoo. There was even some platforms saying that Hycroft was over 1,000% shorted. So what's really interesting about that, the last time this happened was with VW. Porsche came in and started buying up shares of VW really, really quietly, and then right at the last minute, slammed a huge order to buy out most of the company's shares, which caused one of the biggest squeezes in history. Everybody says gamma ramp and this and that and options. No, man. No. The reason VW squeezed because Porsche came in and bought out those shares, and then institutions came in and started playing whatever else games in the options chain. And that's the same thing that's going on with Hycroft. It's really interesting. That too, speaking on options, we had a really successful run on No Options May. It was very successful, and we are seeing the fruits of the labor in GameStop and AMC. We are finally breaking out of that long descending wedge. I think this is a true reversal breakout, and it looks like she wants to make another run, like up to this $34 mark. I think this was more or less a test. I think Melvin started covering IWM shorts right here, because if you look at the IWM during this day, March 31st, March 29th, you'll see the exact same type of movement as AMC. And then again, if you check the IWM, look at this nasty George W we got forming right here with massive breakout potential, right? Check this out. IWM, same George W, same moves, same spikes on the highs, man. Look at that. March 30th, March 29th, right there. Top the IWM. Come down, massive shorting. Big old nasty George W coming up on AMC with the movement. It's so predictable. Guys, don't forget the IWM had over 40% short interest. AMC makes up the heaviest weighted average of the IWM. So really incredible stuff going on. Again, with Hycroft, though, if AMC goes up, it's beneficial for Hycroft because that makes their investors more stable. If Hycroft goes up, that's great for AMC because that is a lot of cash money on their books. Like I said, if Hycroft goes to $10, AMC is going to have a $400 million profit. And I'm pretty sure it's going to $10. Not financial advice, obviously, but I am very heavy into Hycroft Mine, very heavy into AMC, and I have some GME. I'd like to have more, but I bought the dip, got in under 90, and now we're up to 130, so I'm not going to be buying any more GameStop for a minute unless I see another dip, which I don't think we are. But anyways, yeah, look what happened. Melvin announced that they were shutting down not even 2 weeks after this $34 run. So my thought process is Citadel came in and bought up all them shorts back, right? And now they miscalculated. They thought they were going to short this thing back down, keep it at a steady level. Well, what happened is retail came in with a vengeance and bought the shit out of this dip at 970. I mean, we were following it because of the Hoyles method, highest open interest, lowest strike price for the no options May run, which had a significant impact in this movement. And I know there's a lot of tubers out there, oh, no options, you just don't know how to play. I do know how to play options. I would love to be playing options right now. But the fact of the matter is, I could have been selling covered calls this entire time. This entire downside, I could have been selling covered calls. But I know I would have been taking money out of the play from somebody else. It's not just taking it from market makers. You're taking it from other people, apes that are buying calls. And let me make this perfectly clear. If you are buying call options on AMC, GME, or any of the meme plays, and you call yourself an ape, and you don't exercise those, if you do not exercise, that is just an advanced form of paper handing. You are paper handing. Well, I'm selling covered calls. You are taking money out of the play. You're taking the liquidity out of the play by selling covered calls that might be going to other apes. Who knows? The point is yes, you can make a lot of money playing options, but the true ape movement was buy and hodl. Buy and hodl and put the pressure on the market makers. I'm not here to put $500 in my pocket maybe once a month. I'm here to put $500,000 in my pocket over a period of time with my 12-month tax deduction discount because I've been holding my shares. So I'm just saying, man, no options may have had a big impact, and you can't disprove that. We followed all the call options. We followed all the strike prices on every stock almost every day for an entire month. We predicted that they would bring it down below max pain to the strike price that had the highest open interest on the call options almost every time, which allowed us to perfectly time these dips at 970 for AMC. And I think it was like 90, maybe $80 for, like $85 for GameStop. And that's where we got in. We started it right here in March, went halfway through April and into May, and we timed it perfectly. A lot of people sniped those dip buys perfectly, and we're in the green now, man. So it worked. But every time I get online, instead of going, hey, there's a new idea, let's check it out. Hey, maybe I'll DM Spence and see what he's talking about. No, they want to get online and throw a little temper tantrum fits and go jumping into call options every week just because they know they're influencing the people on the side that, these guys are on YouTube making money off the community. They made their following off the community. Now they're taking super chats. They're getting donations. They're getting all this money, and good for them. Make your money. But if you're a true ape, you wouldn't be making money off the community. And if you're a good trader, you wouldn't need to because you'd be making money off your trades. The fact that some people think they got to make a 15-minute long video about me because I very politely challenge them on a tweet. You know, I make a 20 letter tweet and I get a 15-minute video made against me. That proves that I'm right. It proves I'm right because if somebody overreacts to a challenge, it's because they know they're going to lose and they know they're wrong, but they can't admit it. So, anyways, here we are. We have a lot of interest in getting no options made going until the end of November. I think buying and holding raw shares is the most important thing you can do. I also think that DRSing some of your shares is super important. And anyone who wants to come and challenge me on this, please come. I'll get Swing Trade to Mars on a call, and we'll blow apart all the FUD about DRS. Every share that is DRSed is one share that cannot be shorted. You cannot borrow. They do not lend the shares. You cannot short the DRS shares. And I think that's had a major impact in this too. I think GameStop has over 12 million shares DRSed. The short interest is climbing significantly and the cost to borrow is climbing significantly because every time we take a share out of that pool, lenders have to increase the cost to borrow because they were making money on volume. They had this many shares and they were making 2% off of it, right? Well, now they have this many shares, so they have to make 6% off of it. It's just basic supply and demand. DRS, very important. Kobo, what's up, Spence? Say what's up, Kobo. Just making a quick fun video for the weekend. Yeah, so we'll talk about more no options May coming up next week. I think I'm going to do a call with Froggy Styles, some screen share. I don't know what we're going to do. I got to figure it out, but we're going to try to do a joint call and stream Tuesday because we think Tuesday is going to be a really good day. Nasty George W on AMC, getting ready for the breakout. GME, just looking absolutely disgusting. We'll go to the 2 hour. Just absolutely disgusting, ready to rip like nobody's business. I find it funny. I love these charts, man. I love how some of these plays come in and the charts just get all wonky like that right there. This is why you do not set stop losses, people. Let me tell you right now, they have been stop loss hunting all the meme stocks for 2 weeks. Look at that candle on GME, down to $130 something, which funny enough was Max Payne. And they were trying to rip people out of the play, man. Don't do it. Just be at your station, ready to go with your trades, and everything will be good. Hycroft also, again, looking to break out. We have that 118, 120, beautiful, beautiful bottom support. Every time it does that, look at that, look at that. Look at that support line right there, where this massive, massive shorting came in, and that support line is sitting right around there, around that old resistance, before they started doing all the synthetics, where this is the zone where they got trapped in, the shorts right here. The amount that you need to short once you get it down to this price, you need to increase your shorts significantly to get the company to zero. That's where the synthetics come in. That's where we trapped them. So we're bouncing this 120 again, and I really think we have another breakout opportunity coming. I think we should be sitting above $3 very, very easily. We have $158 million cash on hand. That's about the same amount of debt, so the books are balanced. We have gold and silver being processed on the heap leaching pads with the technical studies on the POX processing facility and the mill almost completed. Diane Garrett's talking about full-scale commercialized operations by 2023, the beginning of 2023. And when they do, it's going to be great because not only can they finish off the heap leaching pads, but they can start the POX processing, which is much more cost-effective and affordable. So they'll have almost double their production rates for gold and silver going into 2023. And not to mention that gold and silver is finally doing what it should be doing, which is recovering from this nasty, nasty dip here. I don't understand who, why, when, who's causing this to happen, but gold and silver should be silver should be above $30 and gold should be above $2,000 an ounce. Everybody knows it. They're talking about JP Morgan and the paper trading routes, how they manipulate the prices, but gold and silver are starting to come back. They've been green almost every day for a couple weeks. And look at, I mean, when you see stuff like this, you know something funky's going on. So I'm expecting a gold silver squeeze. It's going to be a good deal for Hycroft. They've got everything they need in place. Dr. Diane Garrett's a total boss. I am heavy into Hycroft. And I can't wait. I still think Hycroft will squeeze before the other meme stocks do. And if it doesn't, that's fine, because we are in those plays too. I've got enough AMC to make my money, and I've got enough Hycroft to make my money, and I've got enough GME to make my money. I'm not going to miss out. Anyways, I think we should watch this one more time just so everybody knows that Gasparino was on Fox News saying AMC, go to the movies, and it's an absolutely beautiful rendition. I'm glad that he decided to say something positive, because he's been anti-AMC and meme stocks and anti-retail, which blows my mind, because if he did want to ever have a chance of getting a Pulitzer, which he doesn't have, he would be writing about the massive, massive potential of retail investors who don't just live in their mom's basement. Fucking douchebag. We're doctors, we're scientists, we're engineers. I'm prior service military. I aviationed for 20 years. I have a bachelor's degree. Don't sit here and tell me we live in our mom's basement. I have more qualifications than this guy does to be talking about this stuff. But anyways, we'll let him just speak for himself.
AMC, go to the movies. AMC, go to the movies. AMC, go to
I'll
the
watch it one more
movies.
time.
AMC, go to the movies. AMC, go to the movies.
Oh, and before I forget, sorry, started ranting. Top Gun Maverick still taking breath away. 150 million Memorial Day opening, best ever for Tom Cruise. And this is early estimates. I'm guessing that Top Gun is probably going to break 180 million before Tuesday. Everybody's going to see it. People in my hometown in Beaverton, Michigan, we have a very small town, a one-screen theater that has been in our town for close, I guess, 100 years maybe. I don't know. It's been refurbished by some friends of mine back home. It's called the Gem Theater. Super, super awesome, because the owners are in AMC. They follow me. They bought AMC stock, so I'm loving how they're operating there. But they said they had a mass of people come to see Top Gun Maverick, and even my dad, who does not go to the movies, he just wants to stay home and watch TV or watch his VHS cassette tapes or whatever he still does. He went to the movies. He went and saw it, and they loved it. Top Gun Maverick is an absolutely phenomenal, sensational movie with all the nostalgia of the original Top Gun. New casted actors for the new roles that did an amazing job. And the action with the airplanes, man, the actual flight scenes are unreal. They are absolutely incredible. So make sure you get out and see it. Try to get your popcorn container if you haven't got one, if they're still available. I'll come back in Tuesday and check box office numbers again, but we're setting up for one of the best Q2s that AMC has ever seen. So you guys should all be really excited. I'll see you Tuesday. Have fun. Go to the movies. Don't forget AMC On Demand. Go to GameStop. If you're in the mall, just go to GameStop and just, I don't know, buy one of the keychains or something. That's another thing. If Ryan Cohen's listening, which is not, GameStop needs to have some kind of like snack station. So if you just want to go to GameStop to look around, GameStop can still make a profit by going in and buying a snack. Like GameStop officially licensed drinks or something. I think that would be huge, because we go to GameStop every time we go to the mall, but we got to go and get a tea from a place, down the hall. So coffee. Yeah. And that too, consider putting the AMC popcorn kiosks right in front of GameStop or in GameStop. So anyways, man, you guys have a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I always like to do a shout out to some of my friends that we lost in combat. We had some pilots we lost. We had some friends we lost. That's what Memorial Day is about. None of us would be here without the sacrifices of the U.S. soldiers that put themselves in the line of fire to make sure that we all have our freedoms to be here, to fight corruption on a daily basis, and have fun in this revolutionary ape movement. So prayers to the fallen soldiers, prayers to their families. Don't forget, it's not just a barbecue weekend. Gold Star family is very important. Just show respect and be out there for them, and use your freedoms the way that you want to use your freedoms, and that's what it's all about, man. So everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe. Please, guys. I know it's like, oh, don't drink and drive. Guys, we need all hands on deck Tuesday. Please stay safe this weekend. Don't drink and drive. Protect yourselves. There's no point in owning all this money if you're not here to spend it. Anyways, you guys have a good weekend. Froggy Sonics out.